And we're live. If I was a real content creator, I would have streamed this last week. Ah well, we'll do it now. So, I basically haven't touched chapter 14 at all. We'll go through as much of it as we can on the next few streams. Ideally, we'll do all the standard stages in this stream and all the age stages tomorrow. But if it takes longer... Oh, do we lose the song here? That's kind of lame. Let's get it back. Now we're waiting for a few people to gather up. Good morning, Crane. I just woke up too. Never mind that it's 6 PM for me. By the way, I'm curious what people think about this setup for new chapters, where you have some time-based things like this. I think it's a good idea generally, because otherwise a lot of players don't have a motivation to actually clear the new chapters until they need some material from it. So if it pushes people to actually play the new stuff, that's great, I think. Obviously I don't care about it myself, but that's because I just don't need materials. But I think it's okay to push people to play the new content and not just ignore it forever because, you know, you can do it some unspecified time in the future. So I think this is a good change that they should keep. But I am curious what the general opinion is. Yeah, obviously we don't know whether they will keep it or if they will get rid of it. What I'm asking is, what would you prefer? I think it's a good change and they should keep it. Anyhow, let's get started. I mean, we're technically using 4 stars, but we're just doing a blind here, so I'm just gonna use whatever. Where's Aroma? Okay, now let's pick some actually useful operators. We can skip on Myrtle probably. Jaya, Ethan, Hummus. I know literally nothing about this chapter, by the way. I haven't even looked at a single clear of it, so I'm basically going in completely blind. I vaguely know how some mechanics work from playing against the enemies in IS-5, but that's about it. I should probably take out something so I can add a medic. Now we have the space left over for one. Great. 3 snipers is pushing it probably. We'll kick something out if we have to. I won't be stubborn with changing squads when we need to. It kind of annoys me how we lose the song the moment we go on to chapter 14 too. Like, we have this theme when you're in the event menu, but the moment you go into the actual chapter, it just changes back to the normal theme, which is kind of lame. So these things apply the dot, right? What else did they do? Like, certain enemies had global range when you placed in them.
Not so weak.
No, that's not a lot of damage. 100 DPS or so.
Requesting for structure stable and sound. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, so this is the first time they did that, where enemies just go into the red box and leave the stage.
Detergent formula tuning, bubble dissipation speed, perfect!
Also, the tornado gets bigger when it eats those stuff and starts doing more damage. That's cool.
Requesting stress concentration point, measure.
There's more.
And is this guy a basic enemy or do they actually do something that I should care about? Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Hey, I never said I'm doing it with only 4 stars.
Bring it on, all of you.
To be fair, like, I'm not exactly power gaming with the 5 stars I'm bringing, you know?
There's more of you? What a day.
If you want, we can put it to a vote. The chat think Aroma is a 5 star or a 4 star? Well, obviously it can be done with 4 stars only. When I actually optimize the stages, I'll only use 4 stars as usual. But in the meantime, they'll screw around a little bit. 4.25 star.
What? You think you're gonna grind me
I don't
down
know.
with numbers?
I'm not sure I'd rate her above my other AoE options, if I'm being honest.
いくらでも待ってくれたな。Mission accomplished.
Practically, when you're running a full squad, bringing something like the Pony Circus is worse than Myrtle. So I really don't think I'm giving myself an advantage here. So I assume this explains how the tornado works. So this was a thing you could push around somehow. There's a lot of Originium here, but it doesn't give us an attack buff. It's degraded over time, I guess, from chapter 2 and 3. Yep, so don't step on them. Tornado eats them. What else? It seems to be drawn to the Withered Outer. Aha, so you move the storm with this thing. Kind of lame that the first stage didn't have it. But I guess they make it so they can control the storm separately. So they have more stage variation that they can make. Yep, it's the tiles. We already saw that in the previous stage. I'm kind of weirded out tutorial is mostly covering stuff we saw. So this is some other thing. I assume there's another outer there.
Extinguishing flames.
Yep. So why is it heading to this one over this one when this one was closer? I guess it's the wasp deployed kind of situation, where it goes to the outer once you open that thing. At least that's what makes sense to me. I feel like this was a really redundant TR. If they just added the outer on the first stage, I would have gotten the same information. Well, it's 3 OP, so I'm not gonna complain. A rock and a hard place.
Do be careful, everyone.
So we have a bunch of tiles here and the tornado fucks off in the corner. Oh, the tornado damages enemies too. I see.
Whose car is this? How should a one-on-one? Tough guy, huh?
I remember Tums moving it to in one of his clears to over here with Tutunada and Croissant.
What a day.
So I assume there's some enemy that can just move the outer around for that to happen.
I'm here.
There's more of you? What a day.
Not sure I can actually out-heal 100 DPS from just enemies coming through.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
I really need to read how these things work. Apparently they have some mechanic that makes them super tanky. By another. Is it hit count based or something else?
What a day.
I guess if it's hit count based we're gonna notice really quickly, because Scudder will be able to kill this one. Or, oh, maybe just the red tiles killing them instead. That's also possible. We'll read how they work afterwards. No rush. Oh, we have this thing. Yeah, this is why the training levels suck. The training level just deployed this for me, so I never even noticed it's something that I'm supposed to deploy myself. So like I can deploy it here and move the storm over so it DPSs them. Got it, got it. And then the storm moves over there. Yeah, makes sense.
Are you ready?
Como digas.
Which then kills everything for us. Kind of killed myself with that one, but that's besides the point.
You need me to. How do you like this, Sen?
I'll be your fortress.
Bubbling equipment, bubbles expanding power. Excellent.
So you need to be careful to not kill yourself with this. And we have 2 enemies here, we're fine. 3 enemies there, we're fine. Provided
Bubbling
Cutter
equipment,
doesn't die
ready to go.
before the enemies drop out. I think they're dead already. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, you need to use your brain for this. Otherwise it can be dangerous to you. I like it, I guess.
Whose car is this? What? You think
With
you're-
another, of course. I am illiterate, but sadly not a rat. The hell is an elemental amplifier? You mean something like Suzuran that just increases damage with fragile? Okay, those things are obviously super tanky, so let's read on how they're supposed to work. I know I need a pusher to move it. Don't worry about that. Okay, so they have no mechanics and just have a massive stat line. Acid drop should be able to murder them effectively, but that's kind of countered by how many of them there actually were. So I don't think I'm getting away with not using the mechanic. Though acid drop and haze might be valuable on certain stages. If they're running such a fat stat line, that kind of devalues Totter, May, and Pinecone now. We'll bring one more. Caster for now.
I'm being assigned to combat? Oh.
And since the other enemies aren't an issue,
Get ready.
yeah, let's bring Show if we need to move it
I
somewhere.
can do this already. I put the sign here. Wet floor. Be extra careful.
Alright, so here I have no way to move it, rather to some other tornado.
My hammer's not so weak.
The hell is this thing? Okay, so this guy is carrying the thing around. So when we kill it, he's gonna drop it, and we want the tornado to reach this thing, I assume. At the very least to see what it does. Okay, let's go.
Alright. I'm up. So this is a battle.
Would I buy a Utunada Poshi?
Yep. Electric diffusion.
Good question. I don't really buy figurines or such,
Sound capacity calculations complete.
so kind of depends on the price. Probably yes.
Whose car is this? How should I? Screw it! Bring it on, all of you!
Oh, so this guy was unblockable. Yeah, it's good to know.
Tough guy, huh?
And annoyingly tanky.
On standby.
A one-on-one. Tough guy, huh?
Okay, so now the tornado comes over. It's kind of weird how the fucking storm follows the pathing until it gets back over here.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
Heal through the storm.
Like this, then. Yep. Collector and
Get him good!
Okay, let's see if something happens when the storm gets over here.
What a day.
Nah, it's kind of just sitting there. Not sure what the point of this thing is then.
私の役目は刀をフリーズなのだ
Because it looks like it's important, but it's not doing anything.
はいよ見えたよ声に
Maybe it's part of some mechanic that hasn't been shown again.
Do it! Bring it on, all of you!
Which is fine, of course.
分かった声を出すな
Am I running show S2? Oh, something slowing our SP generation a lot. Is that from the tornado? Or something else?
You have violated the fire regulations.
Yeah, I know the tornado eats the stuff, don't worry. Also, the tornado slows down the SP, which is important to know.
Out of the way! Out of the way!
Yeah, don't worry. I can do basic logic. I'll figure stuff out as I go. I only stream on YouTube, yeah. Out of curiosity, do people think I should start streaming on Twitch too? Because I can probably set it up.
私の刀でも切れない
I'll just
もの
poll
が
you,
現れる日が来るかも
because
しれ
I'm
ない
curious what people think. I have never streamed on Twitch, so I don't know if it
それは今じゃないし
has any
あんたた
advantage
ちに
over
ない
YouTube.
みたいだね
But there's programs you can use to stream on both at once. So that's definitely something I can set up if there's an interest for it. Right, so the emotes are better on the other one. Theo, I can stream on both at once, so it's not really an either or choice. I can stream on both platforms at once, if that wasn't clear. The hell is Rumbo?
忘れ物しないでね
Okay, so this one is kind of a mess. Either we ignore this thing, and then we have to deploy entirely on the red tiles, which is manageable. Right, so most people don't care for Twitch, is what I got from that. Or at least don't have a strong preference for it over YouTube. And there is just this tornado just does a bunch of damage, so we can fight everyone over here. Yeah, but we melt too quickly.
Here.
A bunch of ranged operators are gonna be better here, by the way,
そこも質問
because you can just kill everything without blocking them.
You?
That way enemies have to deal with
ドローン飛べ
the red tiles, but you don't. Which enemy is that? Attacks deal physical damage to all surrounding units when inside Originium pollution or an active Originium storm. Attacks deal physical damage to all surrounding allied units. Also, the first all surrounding units meant it damages its own people. Fun. Or does... Yeah, so what is the second all surrounding allied units mean? Does it only mean our units or... I'm confused by how this is written. I know it has global range functionally, so if I deploy, say, Jaya here, and these guys in a red tile, they can attack Jaya.
はいはい痛くないのだちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ
Case in
い
point.
くらでも待つよ振り返るな
Oops, didn't say the DP. This is definitely the wrong setup for this map.
Alright I'm up ラッシャー
Probably just needed to face everything. Do I even need to block that? Probably not.
Electric diffusion
Not sure if that hits Pudding.
So this is a battlefield.
Yeah, it does.
三枚おろし
Jaya cannot heal that, so that part's fine. I just brought some 5 stars on a whim. We're not really tryharding now. This is just a completely blind playthrough, because I never bothered to play it on CN. Just so we can see what's in the chapter.
一度しか警告しないのだ。
はい
So, I guess we just need to block one of them, so they focus on the other one.
Yep. Nice discharge. ドクターの言う通りにみんなどいて。
やってみましょう
And remove pudding. There's no reason to make Jaya accidentally heal anyone else.
水洗い
That was definitely a very wrong way to play the map. The enemies were almost nothing, but we actually needed to pay a bit of attention. So, obviously you want to abuse the tornado to gain more value out of it. I don't know why that's a meme, that's just how Tornado works. Because the slugs heal her instantly. What else would you expect to happen? Oops, I'm clicking through the story. Bad habit.
This place is not for any of you to clean up.
That's how Estelle works too. She gets instantly healed the moment the slugs die. Depending on RNG, if they're below 3000 health, they might die or not. It's RNG because it depends whether the slug heal or the cannon affects them first. It almost always, and in some cases you want the slug heal to hit them after the cannon. Say Estelle is at full health, you want the cannon to hit first and for her to be healed after that. But sometimes you get that in the opposite order. The hell is this? Select squad to dispatch. What? So I assume we're picking some bonus from here or what? Okay, we're given 0 information for now, so just click on 1. The hell am I even looking at? What is this supposed to be? I don't get it. So it gives us some materials, but nowhere did it explain what the materials are supposed to do. Am I consuming some resource to go on this? What the fuck is going on here? Right, we have some extremely minimal amount of rewards here. 1 chip is meh. Right, so is this just boring shit you have to grind out? Or is there actual content here? I mean, there is a stage 1, right? So there should actually be some content here. Or is it just gathering the resources? I mean, do you even need a guide for this? I'm not seeing anything. So I get that you need to balance 3 resources, like you're playing a simulator game. And within a certain number of decisions you need to get. So I need one that gives me +6 on the next one. Okay. So now do I get an actual stage to play or what? Please clear main team chapter 14 to unlock. Okay then, fuck off. What do you mean restart? What the fuck? Why was not that unlocked now? That made 0 sense. Alright, so that's just some nonsense. We're gonna ignore it. It's fine if it's something you unlock after chapter 14, but why do I get access to it now and then I can't play it instantly?
出発か
Okay, so it just makes a red tile when he dies. Got it. So I kind of wanna kill them here if I could to feed the tornado. Why did they all explode? Oh, they died to the tornado. Okay, so now there's a big tornado over there. Can I move it a little downwards? So nah, it's gonna take too long. I should have pushed it down before I got rid of the slugs. Would have gotten better results from this. Because then it could damage things in this lane. Oops. Oh yeah, I should probably deploy other operators. That might make the game easier.
I won't be afraid.
Oh, was Perfumer affected by the tornado over there?
Hey, violence can't solve all your problems.
Is the tornado just gonna kill everything instead of me? Because it sure seems that way. Yeah, let's just move that a little forward.
Out of the way! Out of the way! Understood.
Yeah, definitely gonna kill everything here. So it would kind of been better if I just left it even more towards the back. Because if it stays right here, I have more tiles to work with.
I thought you wanted me here to fix a log.
We have 0 tiles to work with. Unironically, the best thing here would be something like Utage. Because she can actually do damage in the 2 seconds she's deployed. Okay.
I'm here.
Hit enemies like once or twice, because that's the most we can do.
I'll go.
Yeah, let's go. Okay then. The tornado wins, I guess.
Mission accomplished.
Kind of like the tornado mechanic. You just need to move it to a place where it's convenient for you. To be clear, that was definitely not a place that was convenient to me. Yeah, Tornado just solves everything. Who's the defender with big ears? You mean Utunada? Why do you not have Utunada, Max? I'm so disappointed in you. This is an enemy that did a thing. I think it got buffed if it stepped on a red tile. Huge emphasis on the word think.
You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
And I also, if I recall correctly, don't actually take damage from the red tiles, but I might be making that up. I've only seen them in IS5. Alright, so these are poor innocent creatures from the Metro series that can get buffed by our Originium tiles. That's my interpretation.
Bring it on, all of you!
So we'll see this one get buffed, so I guess we can just go and shoot it. Did it gain a ranged attack when it stepped on a red tile? I seem to remember that. Oh no, it just made a mini storm. That's fine then.
Yep. Collector on standby.
Pretty decent damage, I guess. I guess now it will become super buff, as it hits more tornadoes.
I won't be afraid.
Oh, they're igniting each other. That's so cool. I like it. Cute Cute interaction. Poor pudding though.
Hello, let's do our best.
Remember to give your honest feedback on our products. Detergent for bubble dissipation speed? Perfect!
Let's throw a few bodies at it. We have a bunch of melee operators for no reason after all. So this stage is just to introduce the big guys and how interact.
Get on, all of you!
This is a really good training stage, honestly. It shows you exactly how these things work and how they interact with all the mechanics, with each other, with the tiles, and with this thing. Like, this is what training stages should be. You don't need to explain it if a normal stage just shows it so perfectly, right? This just covered everything you need to know. Yeah, we can consider Roma a 4-star if you guys want. Still barely use her. So she's hitting the guy or is she shooting at this thing?
Expanding power? Excellent!
Because she's attacking something. Yeah, I guess you can attack this thing, right?
やってみましょう。
Is there any benefit to hitting this thing? Like, does it move it if you do enough damage or what? Apparently you can attack the relic. Yeah, is there any point in attacking the thing on the ground? I guess it's... the reason you can attack it is because there are certain attacking skills that are... Sorry. Certain pushing and pulling skills that are linked to attacks. So if it was coded in a way where it couldn't be attacked, it prevents certain pullers and pushers from affecting it. That's probably why.
It's a lot more refreshing now.
It's just a coding compromise. I think that's what it is. The fact that you can use it to charge offensive recovery skills is a good point. I assume you can use the storm to charge defensive recovery, right? That's how it usually works. Yeah, it also has a bunch of interactions, like chaincasters and such as well. It's to ensure anyone using W wastes her ammo. But she only needs one shot to kill, so how does the ammo get wasted?
My hammer's not so weak.
So we just want to make a big tornado here, I guess.
I'll give you enemy cover demolished.
No more tears.
綿落とし。はい。
Here, you have violated the fire regulation.
I assume that will hit pretty much everything anyway. No, I guess it doesn't. Just as well.
Careful!
I won't be afraid.
I'll give you the structure stable and sound. Nothing to worry about.
Once we start killing some of the spiders, then that's what will happen.
Remember to give your honest
Actually.
feedback on our... Out of the way! Out of the way! Electric diffusion! Detergent form of bubble expanding power? Excellent!
Could probably bother some if it becomes a bit
violating
too
the fire
big.
regulation.
Oh, the spiders actually do damage when they explode. The more you know.
Como digas. I'll go. I'll be your fortress. Yes? Let fragrance revive your mind.
Yep. Knife discharge!
Yeah, it's gonna kill all of them, as long as this tile is safe for Hummus.
How should there's more
Should
of
be
you?
fine.
What a day.
I think we managed to kill ourselves this time.
Out of the way! Out of
Then
the way.
again,
These bubbles won't burst so easily.
yeah, I should have taken care of the ghost, I guess, because that's gonna be a problem now. Yay, first stage that managed to kill us.
too bad we didn't
Simplest
win,
solution
but
here is to
I
just
won't
kill
let it
the
discourage me.
spiders. Because if I only bring one poor, where the tornado ends up is annoying to me. I disagree on needing a strong pusher or this being hard. You're making a fallacy that you need the tornado in the first place. It's absolutely an option to just bring more block, ignore the tornado entirely, and then just kill everything with damage. For example, that's a completely valid option.
I'll wreck this place without hesitation.
What do you mean Showers 2? Showers 1 and Showers 2 have the same pushing strength. What are you talking about?
Request a structure stable.
結構いるな。
These bubbles won't burst so easily.
Yeah, if you have M3S1, it has the same pushing force as Showers 2. It does not matter which one you use.
Alright. Stay removal efficiency impeccable.
I assume a much simpler option. We'll do other stuff too, but one really easy option is to just ignore the tornado entirely and just kill everything yourself.
Request enemy cover demolished.
Yeah, I don't think the shield guys are invincible or anything, so this is absolutely an option. Though we'll only get one use of it on skill. Other than that, we'll be fine. Also, holy shit, the spiders explode for a lot of damage. They almost one-shot.
Bubbling equipped, stay removed. Electric diffuse.
Whose car is this? How should I know? A one-on-one.
Let's see if we can do it without bothering to use something that's actually useful here. You know, like acid drop.
Yes, come on, chill.
Grab this with Jaya.
I'm here.
Block a few more people here. We still have one guy. Oops, messed it up. Force of habit. When I pressed the spacebar, it went back to 2 speed. So we just need to catch that on something. Though I don't think I actually have the damage to kill it, because... So we should be dead here. Yeah, I need to account for the SP too. I'm just wanna try out how hard it is to actually deal with these guys without bringing the proper tools or using the tornado. The only real problem here is that it's probably like a 90% SP debuff.
It's too bad we didn't win, but I won't let it discourage me.
I probably have 3000 defense or something. Just to demonstrate, if we just change a few operators, they'll die very quickly.
Give me a bit of freedom and
I was just curious exactly how much effort they take to kill, if I don't specifically focus on killing them. Proper tools are stuff that can ignore their defense. They don't have damage reduction, so if you can shoot past the resistances, they will melt fairly quickly. And alternatively, tools to manage the tornado better.
Watch out for accident-prone areas.
Yes, I know I can use the tornado, obviously. I just wanna see how much of a hassle they are to deal with without the tornado. Don't worry, you don't need to backseat game everything.
I won't be afraid.
So now, the only difference is we're gonna use operators that can kill these guys and see what happens. Oops, was hoping she'd actually shoot at the spiders here.
Hello? Let's request a structure stable and sound. Nothing to worry about.
So let's see how much health they actually have. So the spiders exploding and one-shotting something is definitely a bit annoying. Yeah, that's way too much health for this to be practical for 4 stars. You can definitely do it with true damage or something, but I don't have the skills to rotate. So there's meaning there's never a scenario where I shouldn't use the tornado when playing with 4 stars.
Oh no! The fire is spreading in this direction!
罪なき人を巻き込む
Obviously they're fine, they can kill these guys, but it's a hassle. It's gonna take too much operators. It's never a realistic option to use haze and acid drop for this. When there's more than a few of these enemies.
Without hesitation.
So given that, this is what we should actually do.
Calculations complete.
武器は磨いてある
So this is a battlefield.
I think I need to deploy Shaw earlier, because she might die before she pushes. Okay. And that's about it. Stage is done.
These bubbles won't burn so easily. I'll give you stress concentration.
Oh, does it actually manage to bleed to death here? I'm kind of surprised.
Whose car is this?
Bubble richness up to standard.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down?
Ethan should have been
numbers?
1 tile back. I underestimated the tornado a bit.
Detergent formula tuning complete.
And we'll have a bit of a
Como digas.
collapse because the tornado is gonna expand from the spiders, I think.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
Because the tornado can eat them here, right? Oh, they just explode the nanosecond they touch it. Works for me, I guess. Okay, we only lost one tile from that, so it just doesn't matter. Okay, now it got a bit bigger, but everything is dead,
Yes,
so
stay calm, my friends.
makes little difference. I think the pony circus is a bit above
私の役目は
4-star level,
ことだけ
so I don't recognize her as an honorary 4-star. She is stronger than that.
I'll give you the best
Go,
plan
Tsunada,
possible.
we believe in you.
Loco, hasta mi último aliento.
So we're mostly still on the tutorial stages. From what I understood, the latter half of the chapter just has a completely different mechanic. So we never actually get hard stages.
Like a building that'll never be destroyed.
I wouldn't say Utunada is tankier than expected. These guys just do no damage. Like, she only has 1500 defense. Any decent defender tanks that easily. Murasaki Neko is correct, yeah. Shao has one more tile. Which is why I mentioned that I should have used it earlier and then forgot to bring it. Because you can place her outside of storm range. They are completely correct. I'm not saying I thought of that too, I'm just saying I forgot about it. I mean, I'm only a 4-star player when I want to, so I can, you know, just use whatever I want.
Driving me wild. This sweet, sweet smell of freedom.
I kind of feel like I should just bring some ranged operators here and not bother. Out of curiosity, is this tile even safe to deploy? Yeah, I feel like this is a bad squad for this.
Out and about.
Like, theoretically, if we had Show S2, can we even push this thing? Yeah, we can push it with Show S2. So that's what we need to bring here.
It's too bad we didn't win, but I won't let it discourage me.
The good or bad kind of shivers. Think carefully before you answer.
Already.
Circa Zergates? Was that the Wraiths from a really early chapter? I'll be honest, I barely know the enemy names, especially because I play on CN so much.
Just rushing ahead.
Basically for me, unless the enemy does something really specific, they're just ranged asshole, melee asshole, random asshole. Rope is and show are probably really good ideas on this map, since we have holes we can abuse. Anyhow. Bye, tornado.
やってみましょう。どうしやすか。
Not sure that actually helps me enough, but...
Whose car is this? How should I know? What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
Oh, the guys that carry the... Yeah, I just call those Wraiths. I'm not saying I'm correct, I just use made-up names for every enemy. Because I can't be bothered to learn their names. It's basically melee trash, range trash, caster, Wraiths and drone. Unless it's some kind of specific elite enemy, that's what I call everything. So they're just here, right? Yeah, something like an anti-air sniper to just outright kill them at the start would be decent. Okay, see, they go here. Oh, and they carry the relic like this. I get it.
More of you? What a day.
So we just want to get this guy to run through and carry the relic over here or somewhere. If I'm understanding this correctly. Possibly we've already messed up, but let's see if I get where they're going. Because I assume they go all the way around like this. Yeah, exactly.
What a day.
Oh, and we have demons on this land, they set the demons on fire. Makes sense.
Hey, over here.
No, we're just gonna lick one.
Solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
The rope is a
You should
simple
go
solution
first.
here.
At least I can grab their legs.
Box hitter, shitty caster, flying bows. What's a flying bow exactly? We have a lot of flying bows in Arknights. You have to be more specific.
Alright, coming.
Usually when I bother to do stuff on stream, and honestly when I play off stream, I'm very lazy about changing my squad. So in the interest of not wasting my time, I'm just gonna bring the obvious solution when I fail a mission.
Ew. It's driving me wild. This
How abuse time.
sweet smell of freedom. Good, a little closer.
An enemy that I will always remember because of how annoying they are. You know that thing in Deep Rock Galactic that sprays red goo everywhere? That thing.
You need
It's
me
just
to
really annoying to deal with.
this place without hesitation.
Why is the tornado bigger than last time?
Request acknowledged.
Shaw wasn't affected here last time, right? So why was the pony circus affected on that same tile? I guess she's just fatter.
やってみましょう。
Whose car is this? How should I know?
Good, a little. Out of the way.
Not sure why I even bothered to move it here, but...
Here.
A one-on-one. Tough guy, huh?
Oh, oops, I'm dead. Because this guy's just gonna run through. That's what I get for not paying attention.
Electric charge.
Well, maybe we can kill it here, which is less than ideal.
What? You think
But you
you're
know,
gonna
to
grind
actually
me
die.
down with
Yeah, Rob
numbers?
finishes that off, I think. Yeah, I wasn't dead, but I needed to actually deploy other stuff.
And about.
Paying attention is a useful skill to have.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
The full damage tornado is always gold.
The road's been demolished. Enemy pursuit vehicles intercepted.
You mean 2 rounds? You mean he runs through the blue box once? Really? If you drag him while he carries the thing, the blue beacon disappears too. Let's confirm that. It's probably true, considering how Arknight works. But I've learned to not trust anything that chat tells me from previous streaming experience. I have something that interests me more, first of all. So, Shaw isn't affected on this style, but
My hammer's not so weak.
the Pony Circus was earlier. Does this enemy just do a ton of damage and I never noticed? That's one explanation, I guess.
Request stress concentration point measure.
I don't feel like they do that much damage. I've got no idea.
Like a Alright, I'm up.
The only difference from last time is we'll just kill this thing. And see if the device disappears, as described.
This. Once I hook you, you're
Yep,
not getting
that's
away.
exactly how it works. So this is a map where you can just ignore the tornado entirely. Good to know. I'm not sure if it's actually optimal to ignore it.
You're not
I
getting
don't see a
away.
huge problem with it. Because we have enemies that are immune to the tornado anyway. So I'm not sure if I have much incentive to actually fight it.
やってみましょう。水洗い。
Hey, feel like you're gonna
This is
faint?
actually good stage design. I don't know if you're being sarcastic with the peak stage design comment, but in any case, this is just solid stage design. You have a choice whether to use the tornado or not. I think that's well thought out.
Here we careful, kittens. Don't lose your mittens. Once I hook you, you're not getting away. These bubbles won't burst so easily.
Oh, the airborne countered that. What a tragedy.
I thought you wanted me here to fix a lot. Ah, screw it! Bring it on!
I had
all of
such a
you!
cool combo point with Oromo. I'm so disappointed it didn't work out. Also, holy shit, these guys are wimps. I can't believe they can barely 1v1 Hummus. That means that one of the normal ones will... Oh wait, shit, this goes straight in.
Tough
Oops.
guy, huh?
Well, an excuse to reset.
I vow to lead everyone off the battlefield.
Utunada losing line. That's a win as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I never use Airborne 2, so I didn't know it works like that. Still possible if I deployed Aroma about a second earlier.
Bring your site plans, everyone. Watch out for accident-prone areas.
The fire is spreading this way. Get ready.
No, it would have synergized. My timing needed to be better.
If you need me to, I'll wreck this place without hesitation.
Out and about. Good.
I didn't even know she had a new one.
Concentration point measure.
Did we get another drama with some voice actor? Or does she have a new JPVA anyway? Or was it the same drama as Platinum? You can just tell how interested I am in who the voice actor is from the fact that I don't know that.
Alright. I'm up.
やってみましょう。どうしやすか。
I thought you wanted me here to fix a one-on-one. Tough guy, huh?
Requested load capacity calculations complete.
There's more of you? What a day.
Her VA was on hiatus. I don't know what that means at all. Like, did she need to record some new lines for something and she couldn't? Like, for the Ark Knights anime or what?
水洗い。
Yep. Discharge.
There's more of you? What a day.
You know, I just realized I can push the Wraith in like this as well.
Here we don't get carried away. Remember
Oh, the
to
same.
keep your honest.
Yeah, I'm just trolling myself now.
I don't really do straight up fights.
Are you ready?
Though somebody did mention they do 2 ops. Let's see if that's actually true. It's definitely not. I kind of went on autopilot and forgot that I can't pull airborne enemies.
I vow to lead everyone off the battlefield.
This is just in case any one of you thought they had any actual brain cells. I want to dispel that... what is it? What's the term for it? Delusion? Yeah, that.
出発か。
敵発見.
If you need me to,
Yeah, I'm as zero brain as anyone else. I just get bored if I kill everything by clicking one button, so I just play without that.
requesting the structure stable and sound. Nothing
Doesn't
to
make
worry
me smarter.
about.
I might be wondering about this, it doesn't matter.
Get a little closer.
Yes, you're exactly right. We're all gacha players, we've lost our brain cells long ago. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
All right, I'm up.
I wouldn't say I'm slightly smarter in understanding game mechanics. It's more like I just played entirely too much of the game.
The structure stable and sound.
So I have more
Nothing
experience to
worry
base
about.
my conclusions on. Other than that, there's literally zero difference. No, it's not can't read anymore. I gave up reading stuff in Arknights long ago. Anyhow, I can also just do the push like this. Oh yeah, global damage. No, I can't. I always forget these guys are actually kind of annoying.
Yes?
Now, don't get carried away.
Though we can just kill one with Titan's skill, so
I thought you wanted
who
me
even
here
gives a
to
shit?
fix a one-on-one.
Wait, I'm actually more curious how much weight they have, so let's bring out Futunada.
That's fine with me.
I'll handle this on my own.
Put me to good use, okay?
Let's see if Futunada can pull them or not.
Now.
That's not gonna happen if they just die, I guess.
Hello, let's do.
Futunada can pull them. She would have moved them if she could.
Solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
These bubbles won't burn so easily.
But I managed to find a different way to die. I'm so consistent with this. I'm being paid the big bug by AG to make the new content look hard, because there were a lot of complaints about the content being too easy. This is the only reasonable explanation for what you're seeing.
So this is a battlefield.
Detergent formula tuning complete.
Have a ranged attack. Nah, it's too late.
Relax. Nobody wins every fight. Go home, wash your face. Life goes on.
Yeah, exactly right. It's because of W. W destroyed the brains of Arknights. I've never used W, but it destroyed my brain too, through osmosis. Like my brain cells, which were already limited, got spread even thinner.
Stop right there, you little cobs.
Is Ray
Don't
good?
just rush
Yes.
ahead.
Don't ask for an explanation, she's not a 4-star. I neither know nor
no
care,
need to
but
have
yes,
cold
she's good,
feet here.
apparently.
My hammer's not so weak.
Yeah. They say nuclears, but it was actually for me that it was made so easy.
Request enemy cover demolished.
you, you're not getting away.
No, usual setup aside, I could have just set up pudding to shoot. I'm not sure why I didn't.
でバックフリップからの狙い撃ち。
What is advantage of acid drop versus pinecone? Way too many to count on both ends. They're entirely different operators and in no way comparable. If you're asking why I'm using acid drop here, it's because she just happened to be in my squad. Because I was trying something earlier.
どうしやすか
What? Okay, game. Is the tornado gonna fall in the hole now? It actually did. This is the magic of frame RNG. Basically, if it pulls the tornado before it falls in the hole, it's gonna start moving. The less you think about it, the better. I'll just put it like that.
Whose car is this? How should I know?
It's basically whether it registers the tile it's on first or whether it pushes first, which is RNG. This is spaghetti in a very typical way, so I'm not too surprised it can happen.
Too embarrassing.
Finding every possible way is how I usually play stages.
Pillow, don't you go leaving my sight.
You want to win the stage, I want to fail 10,000 times. We have different priorities entirely.
If you need me to, I'll wreck this place.
It's, yeah, it's just frame RNG, that's why it's inconsistent. The one solution to this is to just move the tornado over here, so if it does fall, it just fucks off faster. We'll do that, because you don't want to bother with this.
ワクワクするな。
Understood.
There, now if it does happen again, it's just gonna fall down the hole faster. So it won't be our problem this time.
Out and about.
ここだよ。
どうしやすか
I'm probably not doing the 8 stages today. Gotta leave some stuff for tomorrow.
I'll give you the stress concentration point measure.
Here, be careful, kittens. Don't lose your mittens.
Okay, so now if it pulls it, and it does that thing again, which it didn't, it should have gone like this, because this path is shorter, and then it wouldn't cause a problem anyway. According to Thumbs, the only stages that are actually hard from the 8 stages are the second and the third one. The other ones are full of ways to exploit them. Exploit them is what I meant to say.
やってみましょう
These bubbles will...
水洗い
Hey!
Collector on standby. Bubbling equipment ready to go.
Kind of rude.
I thought you wanted me here to fix them.
バックフリップからの狙い撃ち。
Good, good. A little closer.
Yeah, it's about what I heard.
Mission accomplished.
But I haven't looked at them at all. Like I heard that H14.4 was a roadblock stage, and then I never looked at it again. Because I genuinely just don't like roadblock stages.
Those punks learned a lesson.
We'll probably play it. We'll see if there's something for me to do. Well, new operator promotion stages. I don't mind these stages existing as long as they don't replace actual stages.
What a pain.
No new stuff yet. These are the guys that make fields when they explode, right? No, they're not. Okay, so this is just purely story stuff. I do appreciate that they have this format, and I think they should use it more.
Come, best me if you can.
Like where they have cutscenes in game. I think it's really underutilized.
You bastard!
It's a very difficult stage. Where did I leave my coffee?
You bastard!
Heavy gushing. Gushing?
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Oh, so that's why people were saying that they want Steam Knight to be the next flying archetype. We actually have a Steam Knight in the game on our site. I think our Steam Knight is better than the boss Steam Knight. The boss version didn't have multi-target on their punch. I will never in my life question the Arc Knight's translation. I promise you that much. I may notice it. Oh yeah, he does have 99. Cute. But I will never question it.
I'll impart on you all the cries I've heard.
So we got a massive buff from something. Except the Steam Knight, what a scam. Why does he not have 4500 attack? Or Steam Knight not getting buffed.
Come, best me if you can.
Well, he started doing the Falcon Punch and then everything exploded. Yeah, this is a spoiler-free zone. I'm skipping all the cutscenes. Except the spoilers that we can't skip, obviously. Yay, Wogus showcase stage. Time to skip. Yeah, I remember there was 200% attack buff somewhere.
Deploying.
Well, the story is spoiler-free. Except the Gundam cameo, but you're gonna get that in the trailer, so it's fine. Does he even need help here, or can he solve the stage?
So this is a battlefield.
Not sure, honestly. I guess he needs a bit of help.
Whose car is this?
Until the skill charges up anyway.
There's more of you? What a day.
And then everything explodes.
The reversal
Yeah.
of my narrative.
I assume he murders absolutely everything after the first wave, given how his S1 works.
A one-on-one. Tough guy, huh?
Yeah, the moment the skill is up, he's fine. Honestly, I have zero complaints about Wogus. It's nice when you have a 6-star that is actually worth M9ing, you know? It's pretty lame when you have a 6-star with 6 skills and everything, and then they have only one skill that's actually worth pressing. That's silly.
A one-on-one. Tough guy, huh?
The dogs are the counter to everything as well. Strongest enemy in the next chapter.
fine with how do you
How
like this?
buffed are these assholes? I'm not sure I can actually kill them with what I put in the back.
Bring it on, all of you!
I guess we're about to find out.
If you need me to, I'll wreck this place without hesitation.
Yeah, I need to deploy some real stuff here.
大将、俺逃げるのもいいかななんて思っちまいやした。
You can't deploy anything on the Originium tiles. Realistically, you can still use them for gravel and shit, but yeah.
出発か
Just put ranged operators on these 4
Arrived at
tiles
the
behind,
most
and we'll be
optimal
fine.
combat location. Ready to move. My hammer's not so weak.
H14-1 was also a roadblock stage, right? I'm not imagining that.
Request load capacity.
I'm purely
calculations
going off of
complete.
memory, that's why I'm asking.
Remember to give your honest feedback on our products.
Morning star. The illumination of wisdom.
Alright? I'm up.
We're demolished.
Out and about.
Yeah, that should about cover everything. Now we can go AFK. Honestly, I like his S3 more, because you press it once and the stage is over. But I've used all 3 of his Q when I haven't bothered to play with 4 stars. Should probably heal August. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, that's why we have everything deployed here.
Bubbling a quick stain removal efficiency? Impeccable!
I thought you wanted...
Stay calm, my friend.
Dodge is a useful skill to have.
Yep. Discharge!
And does this guy just fuck off like usual?
What's the plan? Violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
Body!
Throwing bodies at the Immortal 3.
Now, how to now like this?
Fucking necrophiliacs. Cutscene and then he fucks off, I assume.
The bell tolls.
Mission accomplished.
They couldn't even kill Wogus in a cutscene. That's how imba he is.
This place is not for any of you to clean up. Go home and
There's exactly a 0 chance of me being a VTuber. It's more likely I'll just get an actual webcam. Sadly, I also have the cockroach on this account. I would have preferred Wogus. Imba means imbalanced. I'm really weirded out when people don't know extremely common game lingo. Am I just old, guys? Is that the reason? Is my lingo out of date?
The fire is spreading this way. Get ready.
Whose car is this? How should... screw it! Bring it on, all of you!
やってみましょう。
Oops, trolled myself a bit. But I'm only 300 years old. How could this be? Also, I should have probably just killed the enemies instead of writing the poll.
Relax. Nobody wins every fight. Go home, wash your face. Life goes on.
People are just too young these days. That's peak. That's peak. The problem with young people is that they're just too young. Where did 1% go?
Before the flames of
So
war
it's basically
spread.
70.5% and 29.5% or something like that. And YouTube just doesn't show it correctly.
Let's begin. Grief ever echoes in our souls.
My hammer's not so weak. I'll give you the stress concentration point measured.
Huh? I thought you wanted me here to... A one-on-one? Tough guy, huh?
Hey, over here.
Oh, Ethan survived. Have a good tile so we can just use a ranged operator.
Hi.
Not really.
Is this a good spot? I made a good use.
Yeah, we're dead.
It's too bad we didn't win, but I won't let it discourage me.
A spider should almost 100% be arts damage. Melee physical. Upon death deals physical damage. Yeah, it's arts damage. By which I mean physical. It's physical damage. I'm trolling. Okay. Not gonna stick to spamming the same operator.
Understood.
So let's just bring in the simple solutions.
Orders ASAP, please.
There we go. Why does it cost 42 energy? Because I'm doing the standard and the emergency version at once.
Don't panic if you suddenly notice a missing squad mate.
Serial killer ass line.
Wreck this place without hesitation.
I know he's talking about himself, but still.
No more tears.
Don't panic if somebody goes missing. Tiles kind of suck here. We can abuse this one at least.
Ever
For Totor.
echoes in our souls.
Because nothing hits there.
Understood. Foggy today. I see you.
Sneaky, sneaky. Good.
Oops.
A little closer. I made a good use, okay?
There we go. This guy has built defense in the emergency, I guess. Normally Jaya would 1v1 that just fine.
Ready. Shatter.
Kill gate, so enemies don't spawn until this thing dies. Yep. No surprise there.
These bubbles won't burn so easily.
Great luck. I see you.
Right, and then we get the buff spawning from the edge of the map there. What's the buff actually based on? That took a while to spawn.
Huh? I thought you wanted me here to fix a lock.
So your unit just become basically immortal and it clears off the spiders. Yeah, I guess it's just part of the wave. Weird mechanic. I guess it's thematically supposed to be something for the story. Like you hold out until backup arrives, more or less.
I just hope those punks learned a lesson.
But it feels too powerful and it just kind of just pops out of nowhere. I don't really like the implementation. Yeah, I can see why you're calling it pot armor. Yeah, I definitely get it's the kind of thing where you just hold out. But the way it feels in the stage is weird. Why am I using 2 5-stars? No, why not?
Bring your site plans, everyone.
It's not like okay, I know how these guys work already. You just drop one operator. They have one special attack that they do and then a normal attack. Oh, they're invisible in the emergency version of the stage. Whoa.
So, what kind of good stuff will our enemies be carrying?
And when the Beyblades... Are Beyblades still a thing, or do I need to reference some other thing for the laser?
Sneaky, sneaky.
Not enough DP to drop Futunada directly, tragically.
I'm here.
Anyhow, these things recharge the lasers of the big stuff when they go into them. And they can hold multiple charges, I believe. It is possible I am making that up. The enemies themselves are kind of wimpy, I guess.
Taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
And if you push them away, you can notice the Beyblades passing them. So the hitbox for this interaction to happen is actually really small. Notice how they're all going past it, just because we pushed it a little. Those stuff are useful to remember.
Roger.
Helps you abuse stuff in your favor.
Very well.
But yeah, this is just the introduction stage. You have these guys being recharged constantly, and you can see how they work.
Whose car is this? How should I know?
So we can do the same thing, since it seems to be a consistent interaction.
I'll go.
Now, did it have 3 lasers, or was the damage just buffed? I don't remember how that one worked at all. Well, I'm out of melee operator, so it doesn't matter, but let's not quit out to see. Yeah, they just have multiple, they can store multiple shots. Okay. Either that or I didn't notice Beyblades going into it. Wait, is fidget spinners gonna count as things for young people still? That was like 10 years ago, right? Okay, so it shoots once and then the Beyblades can recharge them while they're firing. Got it, got
Before
it.
the flames of war can spread.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I wonder if I can cancel if I pull on them. They can barely get put. Oh yeah, they start with 0 charges. I should have noticed that earlier.
I thought you wanted me here to fix a log.
Good, good. A little closer.
So, realistically, we just shoot them, and then the stage ends.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
Come out. Stop hiding.
Alright, and they can just be stopped as normal. Okay, I got the gist of it.
What? You think you're gonna...
I guess this is the useful interaction to remember for here. If you push it a bit in, oh, the Beyblades will go past, but an operator like a Reaper can still attack it. Though it dies too fast to matter. Yeah, obviously you can... Well, that's not really cancelling anything, you're just wasting the shot. That's not what cancel means, you know?
There's more of you?
If you fire a gun and miss your target, you didn't cancel the shot. You just missed. Same thing here. So, because they only fire in lines, either you push them a bit, so they're no longer your problem, or you just ignore them completely.
I'm here. Very sever.
Or we just kill them because they're not that tanky. Many ways to fight them, they're not too dangerous.
Mission accomplished.
Are we done fighting? Ah, I'm beat.
Oh, you mean the towers? Yeah, I have no idea how the towers work at all. I've killed them a few times in IS-5, but in IS-5 you have a million items. Also, I can't wait until we get IS-5 on the end. I'm gonna play it so much. Okay, so they start with no charges here, right? So realistically, you can just start with pudding if these guys are gonna waste their time and just kill everything.
Whose car is this? How should what? You think?
Alright, the tornado takes damage when you damage the Beyblades. This is such a deploy a chaincaster, what are you doing? Like, the game just wants you to use a chaincaster here. Of that there's no question.
I'm here.
So AoE damage should be ideal here.
My hammer's not so weak.
There's more of you.
And I just shoot the other three with something.
I'll go. I'll be your fortress.
Foggy tip won't be any use.
Load capacity calculations complete.
Ah, screw it! Bring it on, all of you!
Alright, and now we get stage 2, consisting of, for the most part, the same wave. But now the big flyer is over here. Only thing we need to note is, look at who Totter is shooting at. So these things have a really high weight. That's the only really important thing.
These bubbles won't burst so easily.
What? You think?
Hasta mi último aliento.
Foggy tip won't be any use.
The structure stable.
Shatter.
Somebody mentioned that these things can be killed by an anti-air sniper. I also noticed this thing didn't take as much damage this time. Is it because the fidget spinner has to be closer? I get the impression that's the mechanical play.
All set to go.
But maybe my interpretation is wrong. We'll read it after we finish here.
I can do this.
Great luck. Got a tailwind today.
So this is a battlefield.
Shatter.
Yeah, let's see what made the difference.
Relax. Nobody wins every
Because the
fight.
first one died.
Go
For
home,
the second
wash your
one we
face.
had more Beyblades, but
Life
it still
goes on.
survived. Well, let's see how the mechanic works. Shares a fraction of the damage. Yeah, so it has that yellowish aura. Enemies need to actually be close to it. Got it.
I'm being assigned to combat? Oh, just...
If I'm trying to kill the thing directly, I'd use Caper, because she damages my anti-air snipers by quite a bit.
If you need me to.
So the only difference is I'm better off fighting them over here than what I did.
Requesting load capacity calculations complete. Oh, careful!
And for these guys we just do this, and they become a non-factor.
Whose car is this? How should what?
And then you just use AoE to clean this up.
Numbers?
Yep. Electric charge!
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
That doesn't work. Yeah, this should be fine.
So this is a battlefield.
Load capacity calculations complete.
Ah, screw
Now as they get away,
Bring it on, all of you!
they should just die to other stuff. Yeah, you can notice it walking away, because I didn't bother activating the skills earlier.
Foggy today.
Makes sense.
I'll go. Your lives are safe in my hands.
Are you ready?
It's worth letting them go a bit forward, because now they can both get hit by AoE from other sources.
Your honest feedback on our products.
I'll go.
And I assume now I just need a Eaton here. Yeah, I should have gotten rid of a few of these things though,
Detergent for bubble reach.
because the lasers are gonna give me some issues.
Fragrance revive your mind.
But otherwise, yeah, you just need to let the enemies come over here and then use AoE. It's not too complicated.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Feel like you're gonna faint?
And then they melt because of the presence of AoE.
ってみましょう
I don't think 100k health is as much damage as you're thinking. To be clear, Caper has about 50,000 damage per skill. So at how much this thing's AFK? Ah, run away. Wait, how much this thing's AFK? I can definitely kill them with snipers if I want to, but AoE on the ground is definitely easier. Yeah, no, I'm 100% serious. 150,000 health just isn't that much. Even with 4 stars, if I wanna kill that directly, I can. I definitely think using the AoE is better. I'm just arguing it's not necessary. Can pick up 3 Maelstroms when carrying a Maelstrom expands Maelstrom, blah 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 blah. Okay, I have no idea what this means. We need to see it in play. I assume it means the aura from the tornado things that we shot at, but realistically I just have no clue.
Whose car is this? How should a one-on-one? Tough guy, huh?
Do they do damage? Yeah, they do damage. Okay, so they mean the spinny things. So what do they do with the spinny things?
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
Oh, they copy Teresa. Got it.
Fug it. Come out. Stop hiding.
Where is it safe to deploy? I guess I want to clean these things up. So they hit once and then they disappear, since apparently they can recharge. Do they do true damage? That would explain why Ethan can't tank them.
Alright,
You can't see me.
sneaky, sneaky.
Yes, what did he die from? Ah well. Maybe I should actually deploy a Vanguard
If you need
at some point in this game.
practice with electric diffusion. Ikya?
Yes, we'll just wait for them to move on the start and then kill them with something like pudding.
Nothing to worry
Got the
about.
gist of it. Though we're probably leaking them now. For obvious reasons.
やってみましょう
準備そのおバカうちの子たちをいじめないで
綺麗な地形だね I won't be afraid.
Hey, let's just bug out now, Doctor. We must save ourselves first.
Yeah, I can definitely kill them with almost nothing. Because I assume they can eat all of the spinners for you, and then you're home free.
Don't panic.
Realistically,
if
they're
you
the only
suddenly
real
notice
enemies.
A missing squad mate.
Oh, careful! Pillow, let's do our best. Discharge!
Just slow this guy
Is
a bit
this
too,
good spot?
so their movement matches up. Okay, there we go. And that's most of their health gone. Does that hit that angle? Yeah, it does. so a bit more than 1 tile range. 1.5 tiles or so. Can they eat after they're full? Or do they stop eating
Hey,
then?
over here.
I guess you can just continuously summon stuff on them. Yeah, once they're 3 charges, they stop eating. Which makes sense, of course.
You wanted me.
You need me to.
No reason to expect it to work in any other way.
A one-on-one. Tough guy, huh?
Any kind of free spawn is great at absorbing their nonsense, and effectively they can carry up to 6 charges.
I'll give you the enemy cover.
When they die, all of them are lost. We don't just spawn them out.
You're gonna grind me down with
Okay, we got how
numbers?
these things work.
These bubbles won't burst so easily.
Yeah, it starts damage, since Ethan can eat a hit without dying.
Is this a good spot?
Violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve.
当たらないよ
I see clouds.
Just wasting their charges.
Yep, electric charge. Stress concentrate.
I see you.
綺麗な地形だね。Detergent formula. Stain removal efficiency impeccable.
There's more of you?
There's nothing for acid drop to attack. What a tragedy.
Yes? Come on, chin up.
Are you ready?
I'm here.
来た来た。ここは通さないよ。
Hasta mi último aliento.
That one's done.
Yep, electric diffusion.
Pretty tanky. Does acid drop kill them quicker? To be fair, W is a stronger boss than the Crown Slayer.
大将、俺たちは大変なことをやってのけたんじゃ
Oh, we're never gonna have a stream again where we don't talk about W. Sometime next year I'm gonna be streaming some game that isn't even Arknights, and after 5 minutes we're gonna be back to the W chat. Just accept it. Are there any instances of Utunada S1 being useful? It's a generic attack up skill on a defender, so that makes 0 sense, so as far as I know, I haven't seen it being useful.
Do be careful, everyone.
Okay, more of these things. I feel like that's out of range, am I correct?
My hammer's not so.
Yeah, it's out of range.
Whose car is this?
The structure's stable and sound. Nothing to worry about. Sneaky, sneaky.
Ah, screw it!
So I guess you just wanna shoot at the lasers.
綺麗な地形だね。
Okay, so this is the only tile on which you can realistically attack them. And then we have these things.
ここだよ。
Acid drop is bad for this. We definitely have better options.
I see clouds rising.
What? You think
Oh,
you're
we've
gonna
won something.
grind me down with
We'll look
numbers?
back at it later. One problem at a time. Let's see the rest of the stage.
Can solve you.
Stop moving.
I won't be afraid.
This is kind of an interesting problem. Because you want the spinners to come here so you can damage these things, but these things eat the spinners. Coughing streak from me.
大将、俺逃げるのもいいかな
Okay, we're back.
って思っちまいやした
I'd say the pony is slightly better than my bad vanguards. But hey, I have reasons to... I raise operators other than 4 stars. Might as well use them once in a blue moon, you know?
If you need me to, I'll wreck this place without hesitation. I'll give you the stress concentration point measure.
Vigna is bullshit, so that doesn't count.
One-on-one. Tough guy.
The fact that it forces me to burn a lot of AoE here is a bit odd. Not I'm saying it's bad stage design, it just means I'm out of stuff to abuse here. So I'm not sure if I can do too much on the other side, realistically.
Screw it! Bring it on, all of you!
What's the plan? Get him good!
I guess Jaya works here. Absorb the laser. Would have worked even better if he didn't die, but besides the point.
Electric charge!
Apparently they have some internal cooldown too, because you can notice this thing not firing, even though it does have a target. Stuff like that are useful to remember. Also, ooh, that does a lot of damage. Right, so
Remember to
Screw it!
this thing comes over, and everything here becomes functionally immortal.
Hey, feel like you're gonna faint?
Como digas.
bubbling equip bubble richness up to standard.
Screw it! Bring it on, all of you!
I'll go.
We've almost gotten rid of this thing. Yeah, Utunado just murders it because of the AoE. Not sure how I'm gonna deal with these things though.
What? You
At
think
least
you're
with this
gonna
quote.
grind me down with numbers?
Because there's a million of those and I don't actually have damage that kills them right now. Okay, so in short, we need to get rid of these things somehow, so to avoid charging the lasers. So maybe something on these tiles here, and then a bunch of AoE and stuff here. Something like acid drop is definitely useful here, so we should actually deploy her next time.
Relax. Nobody wins every fight. Go home, wash your face. Life goes on.
What the fuck is a hazard climate thing? Do you mean the adverse environment? Yeah, that name's stupid. I'm just gonna keep calling it challenge mode, and I always have. Rope's not doing much here, so... Like, how much weight do the laser turrets have? Can we just push them away? Wait for... Nope, not an option. Yeah, stunning them isn't too helpful. So, let's try Caper.
Finally giving me a real fun job.
Homo Seaton did their job. We'll try this and see where we go. I might give it a figure out how to actually optimize this stage all the way to a few 4 stars. This one's kind of interesting. I like stages that give you a bunch of problems all at once.
If you need me to, I'll wreck this place without hesitation.
Whose car is this?
Stress concentration point measured.
If we deploy Caper like this, she shoots behind her, which isn't useful to me right now. I can get rid of most of these assholes like this
Bring it on, all of
by
you!
abusing Hiton. And then we throw in acid drop to actually kill the fat asses. The problem is we need some more AoE for the spinners here.
Violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
Yeah, because acid drop works fine if we have
What?
fewer
You
stuff to
think
deal
you're
with.
gonna grind
Case
me
in
down
point.
with numbers?
Careful!
Start working through one tornado.
Concentration point measured.
Have an angle where we can hit just one of them. Yeah, sadly the better tile is blocked. Oh well, I guess we're going after the lasers then.
What a day.
Electric charge!
Foggy, stop moving.
Como digas.
Should have deployed Utunada earlier. I don't actually have Ethan here, so I may have screwed myself this time. We'll see.
Violence can't solve all your problems, but it can.
I'll be your fortress.
That still gets melted pretty quickly.
Remember to give your honest feedback on our products.
Ah, screw it! Bring it on, all of you!
Detergent for
May have messed up.
up to standard.
Nah, just barely enough to catch everything.
Ah, screw it!
Foggy today.
I am fairly confident I won't be able to kill the tornadoes now,
Violence can't solve all your
but we'll see.
problems, but it can solve
Maybe I'm wrong.
Stop hiding.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
I'll go. I'll handle this on my own.
What are you waiting?
Yeah, if they go straight in for the blue box, there's not much I can do with this setup. Okay, they AFK here. We have a shot then
What a day.
through the ground operators.
So this is a battlefield.
Detergent for stain removal efficiency impeccable.
There's more of you? What a day.
That's fine with me.
準備はあいつらを止めて。What you can all let
Okay, so they AFK here, so we just fight them here later. Jaya is pretty useless here,
Everyone, orderly retreat.
because he can't heal himself
I
from
don't
the
want
damage
anyone to fall
reduction.
behind.
Pinecone is absolutely the ideal operator for this. We don't really need anti-air of any sort. Though if we are bringing any.
Leave the long
Actually,
distance
Meteor might be
support
useful
to me.
here, simply because she costs very little DP.
Everybody, let's go.
If you need me to, I'll wreck this place without hesitation. Request acknowledged.
Can actually get
Structure stable and
almost on the
sound.
right tail.
Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, it works way better.
A one-on-one. Tough guy, huh?
Then we go straight to
Wind is
Meteor.
blowing in the right direction.
Like I pointed out, 100,000 health just isn't that much for an enemy that AFKs for so long. You can just directly kill it. We'll get a laser shot from this though, because I'm kind of trolling. Or
You
not.
can't see me.
Okay then. Ideally I wanna
Alright,
rush out to Pudding, so we can start harassing them here.
Numbers.
Request load capacity calculations complete.
Then Utunada,
I'm here.
because we need some extra block. And then next we're deploying Pinecone, once we get the DP.
There's more of you? What a day. I'm all set to go.
We don't actually care about the enemies blocked by Utunada that much.
I can do. I'll handle this on my own.
Yeah, you can see how quickly this thing gets melted now.
There's more
We'll
of
let
you?
Ethan eat the laser.
What a day.
Though realistically, we should just have Totter there and get rid of them later.
ちゃんと聞いてます指示をな。行くよ。
What? You think you're gonna grind me
This
down
guy's
with-
being immortal to everything is more of a problem though.
Discharge.
Violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve
I kind of messed it up, but yeah, the idea is right. Might even still be winnable from here.
Sorry. I didn't
Just need... There's no reason to deploy Hummus on the front, because then I don't have a good tile for acid drop. Yeah, after I'm done with the Contrail video, I'm probably just gonna play this stage. And see how low I can bring it to.
目的地はどこでしたっけ？
My bet would be something like 4 or 5
My
operators.
hammer's not so weak.
Because everything is spaced so slowly, you can mostly ignore this side, I feel. And then eat all of the lasers at one point.
Requesting
Then
structure
kill
stable and
all of
sound.
these assholes
Nothing to worry
somewhere
about.
over here.
There's more of you?
which only leaves you with these things. But I'm not gonna do it right now because it's gonna take an hour or something. Or an hour from this point, I mean, or more. So in the interest of time,
What's the plan? Violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
we'll just have a meteor and something else bully these two things a little bit.
I see Foul taking off.
Enemy cover demolished.
I'm here.
Fug, I see you.
This is the shot.
We don't even need to kill them, we just need to damage them a bit for later. There we go.
I'll handle this on my own.
Violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
And then just switch to Pinecone.
This is the shot.
Since she does a ton of damage to the thing directly, and from AoE, she just melts it in no time.
There's more of you? What a day.
So this is a battlefield.
Electric diffusion.
What's the plan? Get him! Get him good!
Do we even need hummus for
All set
something?
to go.
I guess.
Hey, over here.
And we should just kill that one before it actually touches us.
I'll go. Your lives are safe in my hands.
That's still doing damage.
Hey,
Kill that.
over here.
And this thing can be 1v1 even by a beanstalk crab. When he doesn't get the buff. Yep, hold on. Unless we manage to die and leak here in a really stupid way. But I kinda feel like that's not happening right now.
How do you like this, then?
So it might actually happen. Does that die on time or not? Yeah, just barely on time.
I'll go.
Hooray.
A one-on-one. Tough guy, huh?
Yeah, Perfumer's global heal is super useful.
Surprising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with
I should
numbers?
check if Haze or Acid Drop is actually better.
Are we done
Against such high
fighting?
values, it's almost always Acid Drop. But I should always double check. Okay, we're almost done. Oh no, Double is on this stage. Just to be clear, I don't actually have a hate boner for W. All of my hate boner energy goes to Degen and Suter.
Before the flames of war can spread.
So, Eku. Activated once Kindling Revenant charges to its second form, controls... So is this just another turret or what?
Guy, it's your unlucky day.
Torrent
Arrived
beam?
at the most optimal combat location.
Okay, so do I just need to heal W and watch her nuke
So
everything,
you racked your
or...
brain and came up with a plan of plopping me here. Bravo.
Fake news! I did not do that. I definitely did not. You are already there. W is a liar. Never trust anything she says.
I thought you wanted me here to fix the lock.
Yeah, I figured that's the case. Anyhow. So... I guess we just start shooting at these guys.
Alright,
Because we have nothing better to do.
I'm up. Electric diffusion.
I love how the game always lies about the number of enemies. Are the turrets the enemies or what? Yeah, wait until the lasers fire for a bit.
Guy, how do you like this then?
Are you ready?
I see Foul taking off.
So,
Probable
do these
ambush in
three
the
guys just
grass.
AFK there forever? I'm gonna just deploy random stuff, I guess.
Great luck. Stop moving.
Okay, so then we gain a flying enemy. I'm so confused.
I'll stay vigilant. Feel the wind.
What's the plan? Feel like you're gonna faint?
Whose car is this?
Critical hit.
Foggy today. Bad luck.
As he drops more useful here.
Yes?
Just sacrifice a bit.
Falco, your lives are safe in my hands.
You're not doing anything.
Remember,
I assume they have a bunch of defense, so
the structure is stable and sound. Nothing to worry about. Hi.
Ah, screw it! Bring it on, all of you!
killing stuff early here is kind of against my own interest.
You can't see me.
Just let Lytton do it.
I see clouds run.
Perfect chance.
Poor little guy.
No, the damage increases over time apparently. They couldn't quite manage to kill.
Hey, over here.
Okay then.
What's the plan?
So this has a health bar. I assume I'm supposed to shoot it.
I thought you wanted me here to fix a lot. There's more of you.
Okay, this might take a while. You have to destroy the devices. Yeah, I figured out that much. Let's quote some DP, so we can deploy a few stuff all at once. Because realistically I can just tank with Ethan, right? I have to break them one by one, and this should work.
I see Foul taking off.
Yeah, okay.
Probable ambush in the
Because
grass.
Ethan has res, dodge, and with Perfumer, he can tank it pretty easily. Oh, I don't have infinite time.
Foggy today.
Good to know, I guess.
Hey, feel like you're gonna faint?
So I assume it opens the next device over here. Let's see if I'm wrong.
Great luck. Got a tailwind today.
Okay. What happens when we press the buttons here? We get lasers shooting at each other. Okay, we have a laser fight happening. I am deeply confused, but okay. Can we actually hit the boss or what?
Blowing in the right direction.
Oh yeah, we can hit him.
Feel the wind. I've been waiting.
Wait,
for
his
a while.
lasers suck. Why are my lasers so much better?
That's fine. Let fragrance revive your mind.
Oh, but he's in the air, so Hummus can hit it. Also, I guess his lasers penetrate, so if he reaches us, we die. Oh, so that's where the boss actually is. Whoa. So Acid Drop couldn't hit it from there. I assume we just hold out with the lasers until we can just shoot him ourselves. Oh, they're defensive recovery, so we have to hit them. Okay, so we just bring it on this one and win instantly. Got it?
泣かないでみんな。今度は絶対あのおバカたちをぶん殴ってあげるから。
This is kind of funny when you're not reading the story. Like you're just playing the stages normally. La 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 la. And then you have a giant laser fight with some demon from hell for reasons that you don't really understand.
Always so focused on the ground. But have you forgotten? This man here reminds me of something really scary.
Right, so the towers apparently have health bars. We need to break them at some point. Also, I should have brought it on this one, but we'll be fine without it.
I'll stay vigilant. Perfect chance.
Mm-hmm.
Violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
Critical hit.
There's no tower I can damage right now, I guess. Other than the one that got W'd.
I won't be able to feel the wind.
I see clouds rising.
Perfect chance.
Alright, so anytime the lasers activate, you break a turret and then they turn off. Got it. That's why sometimes they lasted so long and sometimes they went away so quickly.
Critical hit.
So next time we just break this one over here.
Foggy, stop moving.
Careful!
Whose car is this?
Feel the wind.
ここだ。バックフリップからの狙い撃ち。
Does W consume DP on this stage? Like, do I get my deployment sword back if I let her die?
Perfect chance.
Because if it's an option, we're doing that's what we're doing.
You need me to. I'll wreck this place without.
Violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
Perfect chance.
I'll give you the best stress concentration
Yeah, so
point.
we just break them one by one.
Request acknowledged.
Oops.
Always so focused on the ground. But have you forgotten to look above? These
I guess I
bubbles
should
were
point
very
a few operators at the last one.
Always so focused on the ground.
Hasta mi último aliento.
Are you ready?
Great luck. Got a tailwind today.
ワクワクするな。
Feel the wind.
Violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
Come on, chin up. で、ここだよ。
Perfect chance.
Okay, so now we get into the laser fight. And we just click them one by one.
This is the shot.
Okay,
Detergent bubble richness.
weird stage, but we got the gist of it.
Collector on standby.
Feel the wind.
I guess Utuna's just gonna sit there. Good for her.
Perfect chance.
That was a really weird stage. It's definitely better than the Siege Pot Armor.
Are we done fighting?
When Tums was talking to me about chapter 14, he mentioned that he feels like two chapters were squished together to make this one. Like, half of the mechanics have nothing to do with the other half. I definitely get what he means in the later half. This feels like it should be its own chapter. I absolutely get what he means by that. Like, for some reason they decided to cut one chapter out and then they just mixed everything together.
out for accident-prone areas. If you need me to, I'll wreck this place without hesitation.
Okay, so we have this guy walking around. And how the enemies fuck off.
Request enemy cover demolished.
So do we just stop the spinners and then win, or what? I assume we're gonna need them for later.
Bring it on, all of you! A one-on-one!
Yeah, we kind of need AoE here. If they are actually rushing forward. I kind of can't tell.
What's the get him good?
If they're rushing off somewhere or just moving very slowly. No good time for you to do anything.
I see clouds rising.
I feel like I have a bad squad for this.
That's fine. How do you like this then?
My initial impression of this stage is that it's a recycled H stage. Like it was supposed to be an H stage, but they couldn't. But they decided to make it a normal stage instead. Another stage that really feels like that is one stage in chapter 10, like 10-16 I think. The one where you have 1 million cars on the side lanes that just beat the shit out of you constantly. Yeah, that's definitely what it feels like.
I'm here.
Great luck, but won't be any use.
Hasta mi último aliento.
Violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve.
Yeah, it's just a stat check.
Remember to give your honest feedback on our progress.
It really looks like an H stage to me. Like imagine all of the enemies are red and you're gonna assume it's a H stage, right?
Bubbling equipped, bubble reach.
It even has the gimmick where something that H stages usually do, where they overemphasize one random type of enemy over everything else.
Whose car is this? There's more of you? What a day.
I can do this.
Hey, feel like you're gonna faint?
Foggy, stop.
Ultranada doesn't sound depressed. She is depressed. There's a difference. There's definitely a few normal stages which I'm interested enough to play out though.
Smells a lot more refreshing now.
Alright, last stage for the day. Or do we have more than 20 stages? I assume we have more than 20.
Do be careful, everyone.
Boss stage is 21. Got it.
If you need me to, I'll wreck this.
Mornings.
Yeah, I got to use the stupid Wogu skill.
I'll give you those capacity calculations complete.
Now take any excuse to use the skill, since I don't have Wogus in the end.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
So this is a battlefield.
Great luck.
Oh yeah, we have to use Amiya for the next one, so we get the medic. Oh, it's a normal enemy spam now, but super buffed. That makes sense.
Enemy cover demolished.
That's fine. Come on.
Oops. Daughter got demolished.
These bubbles won't burn so easily.
Ah, screw it! Bring it on, all of you!
Como digas.
What's the violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
What? You think you're gonna grind me?
I'll handle this on my own.
These guys have too much res, so this isn't terribly effective. Ah, but it does the work still.
A one-on-one? Tough guy, huh?
I'll give you the best plan possible.
No, it spawns the boss directly in phase 2. Whoa.
I see Foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
Does he has his usual immortality?
Waiting for your call. Morning Star, the illumination of wisdom.
Hey! You can't see me. Stop.
Yeah, he's walking the he doesn't have damage resistance, so you can just body him normally. This guy isn't even buffed, he's debuffed. Which is a very good choice because this is a really annoying boss otherwise. So, makes sense.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
Well, they can obviously make a different version of the boss that can't have phase 1 without the outer.
Hey!
Not like that's a huge problem.
The curtain of destiny.
Oh, so Patriot isn't bind immune. What a surprise.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
This is why you use Woguses too. This might be really bad actually. Fogus manages to drop that there.
I can do it. Hasta mi último aliento.
Detergent formula tuning complete. Alright?
What fragrance revives?
His aura is definitely debuffed.
Ah, screw it! Bring it on!
Violence can't solve all.
Won't be any use.
I hear the veil. The curtain of destiny.
No. Ultunada died. Okay, we got him to fuck off. From killing Wogus. We're fine now. Yeah, it's a super debuffed version of Patriot.
Yep.
Super debuffed.
Understood.
The yellow buff isn't even buffing enemies, it's debuffing them, as the first one. Which, again, not complaining, just mentioning it.
Request
Yeah, she's decent, but it's mostly just Patriot being super debuffed, the poor dude. More Wogus show-off stages. I would say he's massively debuffed. Patriot has almost 2000 attack normally. Like, I can't tank him with Perfumer and anything that's not Bubble Swash Koro. Yeah, we need Amio. No, sorry, Aroma. But we have a maxi amount of quota for... Oh, she's a guard.
Got it.
Yeah, which would have been completely fine if we had more stages. Ah, you mean like bring Amia support and then just not use her? Yeah, it's entirely an option if somebody wants to try her.
Don't panic
And
if you
wants to use all of the
suddenly
slots.
notice a missing squad mate.
Okay, so we have laser turrets everywhere. Except here. So, if you wanna free up a tire, we can bait a shot with this thing. Which I'm not sure I actually wanted to do. Freeing up the center would have been more useful to me, but that's how much attention I'm paying.
My sword is cloaked in Sea Child's shadow.
You can get rid of the basic enemies so you don't even have to bother killing them.
I thought you
If you
wanted
just
me
keep...
here to fix a log.
This sword thirsts for revenge.
if you just keep proccing the lasers, which is a useful trick to remember.
Careful!
Probably don't want to test the damage from Teresa's orbs. I assume I won't like it.
Discharge!
Bring it on, all of you!
There's a good tile for Pinecone. I guess this works. Not ideal, because the laser would hit her. Oh, does this thing just go straight in? Or does it AFK there?
Hey, get him good!
I see Foul taking off.
What? You
Well, she copied Chen, so she doesn't have a way to not be edgy.
what? You think you're gonna grind?
Do you have any timer on killing Teresa, or I kind of just ignore her? Not sure.
Fog, stop moving.
Ruins! Bring it on, all of you!
I'll stay vigilant.
Oh, there's still enemies coming, so the stage isn't close to over in any case.
What's the plan?
These guys start moving.
My sword is cloaked in Sea Chow's shadow.
They do surprisingly little damage.
Grind me down with numbers!
Body! Yep, electric charge!
I won't be afraid.
Are you ready?
Como digas.
This is the
Drop your weapon.
Though I guess a bit too much to just tank it with Perfumer.
Use.
I assume we're gonna manage to time ourselves out on the first attempt, but that's fine. Let's see what the rest of the stage is. No,
waiting for a while.
they're dead, I guess. Notice we have some tiles here. No idea what those are.
What's the... Get him good!
Do we need to hit them? Because they do have a hitbox. I guess not.
Hello, let's do our best.
Oh, I need to break those.
Whose car is this?
And if you deploy an operator... Oh, okay, now I know what that is. If you deploy an operator on it, they get stunned instantly. And in second phase, she gets an outer ring. Oh, and they expand. We needed to kill those things, I guess.
Electric diffusion.
Okay, got the basic gimmick. And then these things heal her, like Bod Knight. So, I assume we need to shoot at our own operators? Yeah, exactly.
Little ambush in the grass. Foggy today.
But at this point we have too many of these things. Alright, now not bothered changing the squad much for now. Let's figure out how stuff works first. I could just read them, but that's boring. No, I'm not gonna read a wall of text about what she actually does. Let me just see for myself.
Careful!
My hammer's not so
Oops, trolled myself a bit.
I'll give you the best plan possible.
Wonder if I managed to leak right at the start. Yeah, we have enough DP. It's fine. Do I need to block that like this?
I'll stay vigilant.
Yep.
Electric charge!
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
I thought you wanted me here to fix it.
Won't be any use.
ワクワクするな。準備は当たらないよ。
A one-on-one.
So about the cocoon transferring to a different operator. Can't we just
Great luck. Got a tailwind today.
get around that by simply retreating an operator and then having the cocoon die? I feel like that's how would that work? I guess we're gonna let her cocoon something and find out for ourselves.
Ah, screw it. Bring it on, all of you.
はい、ちゃんと聞いてます。
I'll show you what I mean when I get to it. Because I don't see why it doesn't work. More importantly, I'm about to die because I'm stupid. I need to deploy some stuff here.
What a day.
Yep, electric diffusion.
More of you? What a day.
Won't be any use.
ここだ。オーリー。Amiya here. Disrupt your weapon. あいつらを止めて。来た来た。
Great luck. Got a tailwind.
Amiya here.
Are you ready?
Foggy today. Bad luck.
So I notice she's taking basically 0 damage.
The wind is blowing in the right direction.
Yes, she's just a big fat health pool. Nah, no red number, so she has damage resistance.
Critical hit.
Health collector on standby. で、バックフリップからの狙い撃ち。
Orbs give her damage resistance. Got it.
行くよ。
This is the shot.
That's fine with me.
Feel the wind.
このおバカ。うちの子たちをいじめないで。
No, I don't treat chat big coffee. Why do you ask? If attacking from the duration, the bow exists. So we should do more damage if we bow here by that logic, right? So now she's gonna cocoon something, so we can try out what I was thinking of.
Perfect chance.
Okay, so that transfers the cocoon over there. Let's make sure we know who's going to pop the cocoon,
Awaiting your orders.
and then just wait for the shot that does. To see what happens. I assume next
Perfect
shot
chance.
pops it, so...
I see clouds rising.
Okay, one more.
Hostiles in the snow.
Or does it not take damage if an operator isn't deployed? No, yeah, that works. Okay. So you can transfer the cocoons away. Now, what I wanna know is if she just spams more cocoons as time runs out. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Okay, so you just need to kill her a bit faster. Let's wait around a bit so we can see the big explosion. Yeah, that was kind of disappointing. I like the bosses that time you out, but they always finish it in such a lame way. You want a big explosion or something, and then they just do some small animation and ending screen. If they blew up the entire map, it would be cool.
絶対あのおバカたちをぶん殴ってあげるから。
Yeah, pretty straightforward map. Yes, click can definitely do the same thing. The drone can attack independently. To be exact, all drone casters can do that kind of shit. Another option is operators that can stop themselves from attacking. Okay, just get rid of the one laser here.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
Request a structure stable and sound. Nothing to worry about. Alright, I'm up.
Great luck. I see you.
I kind of doubt that that counts as indirect damage. It's
Great luck.
very direct damage rather.
Yep. Discharge.
I won't be afraid.
Can probably just hit them all right now directly. Though I'm not sure if it's actually the best idea for me to do it.
Request a structure stable and sound. Nothing to worry about.
Anyhow, that takes care of the flyer.
You can't see me.
Ah, screw it! Bring it on, all of you!
I don't think this team has a good way to deal with cocoons, so I should probably bring a gravel or something to eat them. I assume they just target last deployed operators like usual.
There's more of you? What a day.
I mean, you can probably just bullshit your way past it with Yatu S3. So I'm not sure the cocoon matters particularly much for 1P.
Perfect chance.
Since we've gone 12 minutes without mentioning double outer, do you want me to time out you for mentioning her to celebrate it?
Let fragrance revive your mind.
I've been waiting for a while.
What's the... Get him good!
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
I'm kind of wondering if Utunada can free herself. Does it target the last deployed operator too? So many stuff I'm not sure about.
With what do I answer your failure of justice?
It's not was deployed. Is it a random operator or closest?
Collector on standby. Hello, let's do our best.
I wonder if there's a gap after the thing breaks. Nah, it's instant. So I need to do it while the attack is in the air. You can also just use two operators to throw it back and forth though, so it's not a huge deal. Like Ethan and Pudding can just cover themselves just fine here, for example.
Request acknowledged. ここだ。準備。ここは通さないよ。
I thought you wanted me here to fix a...
ここですか?
The wind is blowing in the right direction. Feel the wind.
気兼ねを引く。
Oh, poor Totter.
Yes? Stay calm, my friend.
Oops, kinda forgot about the second drink.
Discharge.
Hey! You can't...
エリはまだまだ持ちます。
I can retreat Totter, he's not doing anything there.
Feel the wind.
So ambushers are actually a pretty good cheese for this. No, we managed to time out again.
Perfect chance.
Oh, this is really bad. These things can protect the cocoons themselves. I like it. It's just really bad for me right now. Because I'm gonna time out because of it.
気兼ねを引く。
If you need,
There's more of you.
エリはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Okay, time to read the mechanics to make sure we didn't miss anything. But I'm pretty sure we got the gist of it.
Feel like you're gonna faint?
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
Well, we timed out last time, so there's definitely a timeout. Or do you mean it's only a timeout if she fills out the entire screen?
I can do this.
No, ambushers help because you can very easily because you can just not care about the cocoons. If you wanna be lazy. Right, so if timeout is when the screen fills with cocoons, if we point two operators at each other like that, are they just gonna keep each other alive indefinitely? I'm just screwing around with how the mechanics work. Though we're gonna time out in a different way. So essentially just need to kill the boss really quickly.
I vow to lead everyone off the battlefield.
Alright, reading first. Can pick up the Beyblades, recovers HP. Oh, that happened in phase 1 too. Good to know, I guess. Orbited by eternal dust, greatly reduces damage taken from their direction. If it fills in the stage, it just kills you. Triggers whenever a certain amount of HP is lost. Creates cocoon cages in any of the 8 surrounding tiles you have units on. Alright, so you need to actually have a unit deployed for her to do that. Your units on the tile cannot attack, block, retreat. Cages can be attacked, but will transfer to tiles of the units that destroy them. Triggers after quite some time into the battle. Right, so they just keep spreading. But it happens very... Same skill, but happens faster. There's more of this. Rest reduced. And her rest by default is not S. Not that that means much. So basically the same between two phases. Alright, so we need something to absorb the orbs a bit more to the left. We'll think about what squad to bring later. Let's just throw stuff and see what we get. I'm not too good at thinking, so usually my strategy is to just throw stuff at the boss until something works. And then iterate on that.
I'll stay vigilant. Awaiting your orders.
My hammer's
So we basically want to get rid of these guys first. Is Pinecone faster for it? Probably not. We'll have Eaton here this time.
I'll stay vigilant.
Request the structure stable and
Let's
sound.
get rid of these things.
Nothing to worry about.
Hey, violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
Perfect chance.
So from what I understand, we can skip dealing with the mechanic entirely if we just retreat every operator when she casts it. And she casts it at 50% health. So stop DPSing here. We'll see how annoying the cheese is to do.
Awaiting your orders.
Does she have an animation when she does it? Because that would make my life infinitely easier. Now she should be casting it already, right? Unless it's not on 50% health. Let's wait a bit and see when she casts it. Like, just looking to see if there's some animation that I should actually be paying attention to. Entirely possible I'm just blind.
Swordsmanship flows within this weapon.
Alright, so it's a bit below 50%. That's more like 40. That's fine.
I see foul taking off.
There's more of you? What a day.
This sort your thoughts, your arts. I can cut them.
And there's 2 cocoons in phase 1.
Yes? Stay calm.
Come out. Stop hiding.
Apparently. Because we only have one right now on this HP threshold, so she summons another one at a different one.
Yes? Yes?
What's the plan? Get him good!
I actually forgot to kill the enemies this time. Let's see around what health she summons another one. Or is it just the one and it's spread and I never noticed because I wasn't paying attention? That's entirely possible.
The wind is blowing in the right direction.
I'll just not die so we can see if it's one cocoon or multiple in phase 1. Okay, so it's just one cocoon.
Hi.
Whose car is this? How should I know?
And then when she goes in phase 2, does she summon another one? Or just that one?
Got a tailwind today.
I'm not gonna find out if I don't have anything deployed. Right, we just have corner ones, but we can ignore those. Got it. Okay, so the big cheese you can do is when she drops at 40% health, you just retreat the operator damaging. And then you can avoid having any cocoons. And then you're home free to just nuke her without dealing with that mechanic at all. I get it. Alright, that explains why the boss can be beaten with such low rarity. Because you can just completely turn off its mechanic fairly easily.
Operation commencing. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just screwing around. So there's no reason not to have the pony here.
My hammer's not so weak.
Wait, he still has the laser. I'm trolling myself.
Blowing in the right direction. Critical hit. I've been waiting for a while.
I'll give you enemy cover to mop.
And because there's no actual timeout, you can just do whatever in the meantime. Got it. So we can completely ignore Teresa. We don't need to focus on her at all.
Great luck. Come out. Stop hiding.
As long as you know the HP threshold, that's all we really need. Also Humus here,
I
but
thought you wanted me here to fix a log. There's more of you?
Load capacity calculations complete. Electric diffusion.
oh, she's shooting directly at. That's not really necessary. We just want to kill fat asses on the side. This works better.
My sword is cloaked in Sea Chow's shadow.
I guess if I don't want to actually damage Teresa, I can always just let her have her damage resistance back. So it's pretty easy to control the damage too.
I'll stay vigilant.
Yep, Collector on standby.
Feel the wind.
That's fine with me.
I'm all set to go.
And yet, with what do I answer your failure of justice?
Okay, I'll just kill everything else. Alright, we do have the corner tiles, but they don't spread yet, right? I'm not sure if I actually have to trigger like the timeout from these tiles. I guess they're just there from the start and I didn't notice them because I'm not paying too much attention.
Critical hit.
Right, let's see how long we actually need to take before this thing starts spreading. This is just an excuse because I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I guess they eventually do start spreading out after a million years. I assume when we transition to phase 2 it...
Target's out of range.
No, it should be on the same timer, because the first time I did it, the stage ended really quickly after that. So clear out the enemies, and then we can focus on... You can go with the other stuff. Quoked, you can clear the entire game in like 2-3 operators probably at this point with W. In 6 operators I can beat almost every chapter in the game, minus the challenge modes, with just 4 stars. Being able to clear the entire chapter in 5 operators is completely normal. If you can't do that, then that chapter is harder than normal.
I'll stay vigilant.
Let's put it like that.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
If you need me to, I'll wreck this place without hesitation.
The doctor does what he has to. Oops.
Won't be any use.
Request enemy cover demolished.
Okay, so this time we just don't instantly nuke Teresa, we just focus a bit more damage on actually killing these things. Which just means deploying Pudding and... pardon, Ethan to tank here a bit later.
I won't be afraid.
Foggy today. Bad luck.
Huh? I thought you wanted...
Stress concentration point measured.
I'll stay vigilant.
Yeah, at around this point it's fine.
This is the shot.
Oh, this has enough damage to kill Ujai, with help from the other one. Tanky enemy.
Perfect chance.
Madame Chen's swordsmanship flows within this weapon.
Awaiting your orders.
Ah, screw it! Bring it on, all of you!
Oops. That guy is tankier than I thought.
I'm all set to go.
This, your thoughts, your arts, I can cut them.
Hey, over here.
Retreat most of our damage until later. The hell did this guy get spinners from? Oh, the same? That's not Jai.
Amiya here.
Hi.
Request acknowledged.
Right, so we then set up to kill and just try to retreat every operator when she goes below a certain health threshold. Let's see how hard this is to do. Oh, you have a sound effect. That's convenient.
That's fine with me.
I see Foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
Human sacrifice, so Jaya can charge up.
One-on-one. Tough guy, huh?
Stop moving.
You don't even have to watch for the animation. There's a sound effect you can hear. Really helpful.
Luck. Got a tailwind today.
It's only within 8 tiles. How? What do you mean by 8 tiles? Because initially I had operators here the first time I played this stage, and they were the one that got timed out. So I'm not sure if that's actually accurate.
This is a battlefield.
Now these things actually have the damage to kill Perfumer. I think they do. So we'll just block a few to let her charge her skill. I should have left the pony circus deployed if that was an option then.
Violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
How do you like this, Sen?
No, S1 is much better on this stage, for what I'm planning to use her at least. Also, we obviously need some... Ethan here might be better for me. Yeah, so just need Ethan here for this wave. Alternatively, might just be faster to let them feed so they can charge up, but I don't really like that. That causes different issues, because if we do that, then we have to deal with the heavies in some other way, which is just a waste of DPS later. Do we have a phase 3 after Terza dies? Because I don't see any other enemies spawning. I'll just wait around until the timeout to confirm if that's how it works. But that's my impression at least.
So this is a battlefield.
Madame Chen's swordsmanship flows within this weapon.
We'll just wait around until more stuff gets used up. Just to see how many other enemies there are left.
Amiya, your thoughts, your arts, I can cut them.
We definitely have a ton of time. That becomes really buggy that way. I can't shoot it when there's no operator there, right? Yep, there's nothing to attack if you cheese it with the crab. My opinion on Gavio. Medic for when you want to style something that does a lot of damage.
Relax. Nobody wins every fight. Go home, wash your face. Life goes on.
When you kill her, the stage instantly ends. Can you skip the entire second phase then if you keep one enemy from the first part alive? If the stage ends when you... Or does it not have that walkout? Or do you just leave one enemy in the first phase alive, kill her, and then everything is over?
Let's move. Time waits for nobody.
Obviously we have to kill phase 2. That's how I understood when you said we need to kill it in the first place.
The wind is blowing in the right
You need me to. I'll wreck this place without hesitation.
I'll probably actually change the squad, because now I'm just screwing around. But what I was asking for, if we stall 2 of these enemies on a defender, and then just DPS her down, wouldn't it prevent the second wave from spawning? That depends on how the stage is coded, but let's go and find out.
I thought you wanted me here to fix the lock.
I'll stay vigilant.
There's more of you?
The structure is stable and sound. Nothing to worry.
Okay, so we don't have a Q gate here. That's fine. There's honestly not even that many mobs, and we want to just set up in this area. So I don't think there's any reason to even stall out in the first phase. Should probably just rush for the kill.
Feel like you're gonna faint?
So people said within 8 tiles within Teresa. So if that's true, Ethan's the only thing we actually need to retreat, so I'm not sure that's actually the case. Should be a bit more. And apparently it's not, because she didn't cast it now. Good to know, I guess.
There's more of you? What a day.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
Electric diffusion.
Though I might have thrown myself in a different way this time.
Stop moving.
Let fragrance revive your mind.
Yeah, a little bit. Although we have the right idea, I think, for future reference.
What's the plan?
That's a bad tile to have Pinecone on later. But yeah, we can definitely transition much faster here.
Whose car is this? How should I know?
Perfect chance.
And then we just retreat it again, Ethan again, and we should be able to get rid of most of the cocoons if I get how this is working right.
What's the plan?
A one-on-one. Off sky, huh?
We're waiting for the sound effect, which should just happen now, honestly.
Plan.
Does the range expand in phase 2 or not?
Feel the wind.
Or does it happen on a different health threshold entirely?
What? You think you're gonna
No, we have
grind
a ton of
down
time,
with
so
numbers?
I guess we're free to figure it out later.
That's fine. How do you like this then?
Careful!
This is the shot.
Won't be any use.
Though realistically the ghost might be a bit of an issue, because I don't have a terribly comfy way to fight. Yeah, this is just working with the range tiles.
A one-on-one. Off sky, huh?
Do not make me angry.
We can kill her later, so that's not too important. Just get rid of all the other stuff.
There's more of
Hello, let's
Let's do our best.
Yeah, we are
Are you ready?
just a little bit running out on time. Oh yeah, they did AoE. I fucked up there. Completely forgot they do AoE damage.
The wind is blowing in the right direction. This is the shot.
Hi.
How long until we have Perfumer back? A few seconds.
So this is a battle.
行け、私たちの実力を見せてあげよう。
I should really remember to switch Perfumer S1. It will just work better here.
Perfect chance.
どうしやすか
What's the plan? Get him good!
I'll deal with that later.
This is the shot.
ここだ。
Save the DP, I
Fine
guess.
with me.
I see Foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
Yes? How do you like this scent?
Perfect chance.
Fog it won't be any use.
Yeah, we can just hit here. We can ignore the second orb. Though I guess we're just timing out now. $88, so yeah, these are the last two enemies. Okay, so kill the Wraiths, ignore the other ones. We can just block them with something.
Everyone, orderly retreat, please. I don't want anyone to fall behind.
From my impression, it's around 40%. We did dodge both of them. Oh yeah, she gets a bunch of defense. So acid drop is better. Just need to get rid of the countings faster. So one needs to be handled by Hummus and the other by Pinecone. Switch to S1 because it works better. This one makes sense, this makes sense. I'm sure there's some way to be more efficient, but let's just clear it once first and then I'll think about efficiency. One thing at a time. Obviously I'm just making the stage look a lot harder than it is in practice, because I'm not too familiar with it, so I'm doing a lot of things that are essentially pointless.
My hammer's not so
Like for example this stutter deploy that I usually do here. Can definitely just kill them with something else later.
load capacity calculations complete.
Oops, I'm trolling.
Careful! 準備このおバカ！うちの子たちをいじめないで！
I see clouds rising. Probable.
Discharge!
Wonder what's a better option for this. As pudding kind of does the job, but... Oh yeah, we can also just have acid drop one tile back, which would be really helpful.
Great luck won't be any use.
準備当たらないよ
Be afraid.
Lodi! I'll give you stress concentration point measure.
Foggy today. Bad luck.
I'll stay vigilant.
Ah, screw it! Bring it on, all of you!
What's the... Get him good!
Collector on standby あいつらを止めて
Now isn't it better if I
What's the plan?
transition before these guys are even dead? Because I can use them for DPS in the second phase with the cones. Then again, I'm not sure you can effectively time that out. Sounds too much of a pain.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
どうしますか
Critical hit.
で、ここだよ。
やってみましょう
Collector on standby.
I see foul taking.
鱗取り
Not sure if that's a good idea.
はい
Ah, screw it!
Yeah, well. Let's see where we end up.
Yes, let fragrance revive your mind.
Yeah, this guy's getting super buffed isn't in my interest.
Feel the wind.
Should have probably avoided that.
See you.
Other than that, yeah, we can definitely DPS race acid drop before anything reaches her. Okay, so what we're gonna try to do is just completely ignore the cocoon in the second phase and just nuke her as quickly as humanly possible the moment she enters it. So acid drop stays, and we want to add some... I wonder if Utage works well here. Yeah, if we're just using acid drop, meteor is completely pointless. Add an Utage.
みんなに任せたよ。
1500 is a bit high for Cutter, though it is doable with Meteor and some other combinations. Basically all I wanna do is just see if I can DPS check her instantly and just not bother with the second phase. Which I probably can do.
Freedom, and I'll be happy.
Who else do we kick out? And Click has higher DPS Q than Indigo.
Bring your site plans, everyone. Watch out for accident-prone areas.
So just deflect the only laser that spawns here.
My hammer's not so weak.
She's just there for DP. And then we just drop every DPS we have on them.
Complete.
And only remove Ethan in the first phase, then put them back on. Yeah, if we can do it quickly enough, we can probably just ignore absolutely everything else. Which is basically the plan.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in
ここだよ。
Hey! You can't see me.
foggy today. Come out. Stop hiding.
やってみましょうはい
Huh? I thought you wanted me here to fix a long while. You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
Stress concentration point, measure.
It's probably better to deploy along these tiles then. So because then these ones aren't safe.
Ah, screw it! Bring it on, all of you!
Little more. Yeah, you can hear the sound and just retreat on it.
One-on-one.
Pretty abusable.
Off guy, huh?
And then let's see if we can just nuke her in one go. Oops, too many things hitting her at once. That's just a bit of trolling from me. Ignore it.
Stay calm, my friend. Here we go.
水洗い
で、どうやって相手するんだ？
どうしますか
Great luck won't be any use.
Madam Chen so
There's more of you? What a day.
やってみましょう
Great luck. Got a tailwind today.
This sword thirsts, this rock your weapon. How do you like this? Feel it, Titan, yeah. Asha! いただきます。どこ切ればいいのかな?
Yeah, that should work. Oh yeah, somebody did mention we have a third phase too. So we actually need to bother to not die on the other side. But yeah, this is definitely the strat for this fight. Just nuke the boss and don't bother with them at all.
At least I can grab their legs.
Yeah, I just need to block the ground enemies after that. We definitely overkilled on DPS too. So now it's just adjusting a bit.
Operation commence.
So you're telling me I wait 20 seconds and then I win. Do I have that right? Yeah, definitely feels like a incorrect way to fight the boss, we'll say. Because I feel like I'm skipping the entire challenge.
I'll wreck this place without hesitation.
Anyhow. Oh yeah, lasers. Actually need to take care of that if I'm using those tiles. I'm definitely not paying attention at this point.
I'll give you load capacity calculations complete.
Okay, so we just use pudding to get rid of these assholes. She can start DPSing the boss in the meantime.
Yep, I discharge.
Huh? I thought you wanted me here to fix a log. A one-on-one. Tough guy, huh?
I'll give you load capacity calculations complete.
So this is a battle.
Ah, screw it! Bring it on, all of you!
So once the tower is gone. Yeah, the only problem is how the orbs spawn. So I do need Titan on the bottom, practically. And if I want to have operators damaging from here, of course.
You think you're gonna grind me down?
Obviously, that's not strictly speaking necessary.
Electric diffusion.
What's the plan?
Alright, retreating Eton. The effect was skipped.
One-on-one. Tough guy, huh?
And then we don't even have to wait. Oh, that long.
Madame Chen's swordsmanship flows within this weapon. Awesome.
You might be wondering why I pointed Amiya down. It's very simple actually. It's because I'm stupid. There's other methods in this setup. Because at this point my head's not all there. Like click getting hit by the boss.
Don't get carried away.
One-on-one. Tough won't be any use.
で、どうやって相手するんだ? Electric diffusion.
Get on, all of you!
Sorry, Doctor. Target's out of range.
That setup was just nonsense. I'll probably do 2 separate videos on this stage. Once with all the cheeses included later, and once without. Because I feel like it fundamentally changes the stage to such an extreme degree that there are different stages at that point.
Let's move. Time waits for nobody.
Because I definitely feel like I can tank the cocoons and still beat the boss. Oh shit, I forgot about the laser.
I'll give you the load capacity calculations complete.
Wait, I didn't even need to retreat there, it doesn't do enough damage to kill anything.
Whose car is this?
My brain is not there at the moment.
I won't be afraid.
A one-on-one. Tough guy, huh?
You also have a really useful tile here that I wasn't abusing enough. Otage would have been a better deploy. I'd have burned less DP on it. Actually, I'll still burn less DP on it. But anyway, you can just place Perfumer here to tank the outer ring.
Oh, careful!
That's fine. Stay calm, my friend.
There's more of you?
Since the timer is irrelevant, I guess I can take as much time as I want to deploy all of my crap. Though I do need more block there, or to just use Humuses too.
What happened? This shouldn't have.
Alright, let's finish up. My stamina definitely runs out into the third hour of the stream. Okay, so we don't even need to deflect the laser at the start, because the Vanguard has enough health to survive all of it.
Bring your sight plans, everyone. Watch out for accident-prone areas. If you need me to, I'll wreck this place without hesitation. I'll give you the best plan
Yeah, obviously I can't
possible.
if it's fully charged.
Whose car is this? How should I know?
I'm trolling so hard.
Bring it on, all of you!
Yeah, get rid of this thing.
Awesome.
So Ethan can just be there.
I won't be afraid.
I wonder if this just absorbs all of the balls. Well, it is a DPS check by definition now. What else would you call it? Realistically?
Screw it! Bring it on, all of you!
Was hoping to have a bit more DP there. Ah well.
A one-on-one! Tough guy, huh?
Is it only two of them left? Apparently.
Like a shadow.
Hey, feel like you're gonna faint?
Alright, need to retreat in a bit.
Tough guy, huh?
I see Foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
Hey, over
Oops,
here.
messed it up. Ethan got
I'm no
stunned.
stranger to running for it, but this is just too embarrassing.
I'm kind of surprised that there's two different ways to cheese the cocoon mechanic entirely. Either by just retreating the operator that breaks it really quickly, and alternatively by just retreating the operator when she casts.
Stop right there, you little cubs! Don't just rush in ahead!
Awesome.
If you need me to, I'll wreck this place without hesitation.
But I'm not sure this is actually a good tile for
I'll give you
Perfumer,
capacity calculations complete.
because I don't remember how these things circled in the second phase, but we're about to find out.
What's the plan? Get him good!
Alright, I'm up. Yep, discharge. Like a shadow.
Request the structure stable and sound. Nothing to worry about.
There's more of you? What a day.
I see Foul taking off. Probable ambush.
Careful, kittens. Don't lose your...
You can't see me.
Don't screw it up this time.
Over here.
There we go, dodged.
I see you.
やってみましょう。
discharge. 私が必要だね。Madame Chen's swordsmanship flows within this weapon.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
This is probably messier than it needs to be.
ワクワクするな。
I keep forgetting about these turrets because you don't kill them.
More of you? What a
It's
day.
code being stupid.
Well, you think you've got
Not sure if it matters.
Your thoughts, your arts, I can cut them.
Kind of does, yeah.
Electric diffusion.
I'll give you the best plan possible.
Okay, let's see how long it actually takes for the stage to finish. Because people telling me just finishes instantly, but I haven't gotten to see it myself, of course.
I see clouds rising.
Oh, so it just finishes like
Probable
this.
hostiles in the snow.
Damn, that's stupid. Okay, now we do it just less terribly.
So what if they got away? Just let him go.
You don't even have to be particularly fast about said retreat, but yeah. I just use Totter to shoot the things at the start, and then we win. And then we minimize whatever we want to... to the minimum possible amount needed to kill the boss.
Wild. This sweet.
Yeah, I'm much more interested in fighting the stage without abusing anything. I'll do that too, because I think it will just give me a more interesting
I'll wreck this
run.
place without hesitation.
We'll do the cheese now, because I wanna go have dinner and go to sleep.
Requested load capacity calculations complete.
But I'll definitely upload a video of just doing it bugless, because I think it might make for a more interesting fight.
Whose car is this? How should I?
So in the first stage, you basically have, with this strategy, you have an infinite amount of time.
Probable hostiles
Well, I
in the
say
snow.
strategy, but even if I'm not abusing bugs, I'll still rush and kill the boss as fast as possible. So I'm not really sure what changes, other than having one more operator stunt. Yeah, maybe I won't bother. We'll see. I will do the record. If I don't think it's interesting enough, I just won't upload it. Let's go with that. I think that's the
I'll give you stress
best compromise.
concentration point measured.
Incidentally, Pudding is basically just here for phase 2, so
One-on-one. Tough guy, huh?
Like a shadow. Electric diffusion.
So we can, if you want to bother, you can take your time to kill all of the phase 1 enemies, then transition, and then the stage will end before anything else matters.
Get him good! Hey, over here.
A one-on-one. Tough guy, huh?
You can hear the sound effect there.
I see foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
Ah, screw it.
And then instead of rushing to kill the boss, we just chill out for a bit and clear out all the other crap.
Stop moving.
I wonder if that kills with the laser. Actually not sure. Yeah, I guess not.
There's more of you? What a day.
Electric charge.
Because you don't have to care about the timeout.
Yes. How do you like this? Your thoughts, your arts, I can cut them.
Foggy today.
Are you ready?
Request acknowledged.
I wonder if this is enough damage. Probably.
Electric
have the same issue with the setup I had last time, but
But it can solve you.
maybe it won't matter. So do they revive her if they reach her in time, or does she just sit there and not die? Okay, that was a bit short in terms of damage. So now she's gonna heal back up. Or maybe she won't. Yeah, she still couldn't heal back up. So I guess that's it then. Does anyone know if that's a bug or if that's what's supposed to happen? Because I know this chapter came out with a lot of bugs, and this feels really wrong. That was just silly. I don't think it's a bug myself, because she doesn't have any phase 3 skills described, so that's just the end of the stage. But it feels so wrong, right? It's definitely not a bug, because there's no description here, but it feels kind of unfinished to me. It definitely feels really weird. I can definitely see what Tums was talking about. I guess it's for story purposes. So you can go here afterwards and see whatever crap's going on here. Yay, cutscenes. Yeah, it's a lore thing, but it just feels so off. I feel like you can still have the lore thing, but yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. I'd prefer if I have to actually kill the enemies to win the stage. Because I like being punished for not properly playing the stage and just rushing the boss. More Amio skills I have to mastery. What's that up now? M24 Amio. Yeah, the last enemies are pretty strong.
Trash the mission briefing. I know what you want.
Yeah, in-game cutscenes. I can skip them, so don't look at the text. If you don't want spoilers. Though if you're here, you definitely want spoilers, so... Oh yeah, it's only M21. We need another Amio with 3 skills. We'll do the H stages tomorrow. Yeah, for now, we're done. I'll do it without abusing any bugs, see if it's worth the upload or not. If it's just DPSing her down, I'm not gonna bother uploading that. Because it's just... meh. I don't think it's an interesting run when you just nuke her down. How optimizing it would be with just reducing it to the minimum amount of DPS. Which you do because in the first phase, you have way too much time to set up for the second phase. Alright. That's the normal stages done. We'll do the 8 stages tomorrow.
But we still can't let our guard down.
Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow.